Sorry about that, everyone. Alright. What's cooking? Quality. As you can see, I am cooking quality. I've got some mods. A few mods. A lot of mods. We're using Steam to be able to do our oil cracking here. To be able to make quality superconductors. Christmas? Oh, that... No, no. This is where it's stored. I happen to be here. It's not a matter of, It's great conversation piece, though. Everyone always asks about the Christmas tree. It's great. Oops, I've got some epic superconductors here. I should probably send these off. Okay, how did some uncommon ones end up in that? Alright. Alrighty. Oh yeah, sure. No. No, I appreciate you telling me. Is that better? I might be able to zoom in a little bit. One issue is that my camera is a little wonky, and it tends to lag my computer for some reason whenever I'm running it. But my camera software, that is. It's the OBS bot. I don't get it because I have a really good computer, so I need some more. I'm running an OBS bot mini, I believe it's called. That framing might be better. And I've got my computer, all this jazz. I've got a second monitor here. which is where I look at chat and everything. I've got my PC over here, laptop, which keeps my which lets me monitor stream health. So if something's wrong on Twitch's end or something, I can tell and let people know. Oh, I need this over here. I've got a chat overlay here and a alerts overlay over here on my yeah. It's just connected through a USB-C cable. It's nothing special. From what I can tell, it's the software. I don't know why this software is a pain in the ass like it is, but nothing I can do about that. I cannot make the software better. I can try, but yeah. I believe it's the OBS Bot Mini or Tiny. No, it's not the Tiny. It's the it's OBS Bot camera. Half a second. Oh, thank you, Stream Elements, for finally. That didn't take you a while. Settings. Meet SC. Is really, really solidly competitively priced, so. And from what reviews said, for the quality I have no issue with. It's fantastic. It's just that it used a lot of my CPU. Which could be, maybe it's because I'm using an AMD system. Let's run down here real quick. Grab this setup. All right. Change that to any rarity. Boom. Actually. Oh, crap. I don't have these set to any rarity. I don't have this set to... Okay. I need to do some edits on these, because my other ones might be being filled up without my knowledge. Now I have to change the... I could set it to performance mode, I suppose. Wouldn't be able to see my stream on here, but that should be okay for the most part, since I can see it over there. Fair enough. Let's change this to uncommon. Understood, understood. Well, I appreciate your assistance regardless. I'll give that a shot and see if it helps. Hopefully it looks better now. I am actually on the, I am actually running the OBS bot, so. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. I really do appreciate that. Let's change that to... Oh, oh. Inequality, and change that to rare. Change that to rare. Boom. Beautiful. Alright, done. And my alerts still aren't working. I have no idea why that's not. This might be a little bit unusual for a Factorio game, to be fair, because it is very modded, very heavily modded. But if you're curious about anything, or if you want to learn, I am more than happy to explain anything that's going on, or anything that you might be interested in, or anything like that. Yeah, I mean, it'd be my pleasure. Place, place. I'm almost to the point where I don't actually want the regular tier. I only want the higher tiers, but we'll see. Place that down there, there. Change these to epic tier. Fair enough. What do you mean? Do you mean, like, mentally? Like, that sort of stuff? Hello, Izzy. I'm not particularly down compared to normal. There's a certain degree of things that I'm feeling a little bit down about here and there, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and filter the superconductors to the right. And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and stack these up. Did my stream crash, or did Twitch have issues? Because Twitch has been having some problems recently. I understand regardless of which one it is, but I'm just curious. Odd. Did it say that was there was a network error or a decoding error? I think I need to add some more of these. Well, I'm also streaming to YouTube. I'm multi-streaming. So my bitrate is currently... Weird. Yeah. My bitrate's currently 7K. No. That is what my bitrate is. I was just looking at my settings for some reason. No, it is fixed. I just couldn't recall it off the top of my head. It should be fixed at the very least. Let me make sure. Yeah, it's fixed. It's just my wording. It's not intentional. Me being a little bit foolish, that's all. I think it's okay if I do something like this. And then like this. Do one of these on the right-hand side. There we go. All right. Merry Christmas. YouTube does not require any certain level of volume or quality to my I haven't had any complaints, and my brother watches my streams all the time to be able to make sure that things keep running alright. But if there are any problems, I'd be happy if you let me know. Obviously, I can't control everything, and sometimes things will break without my knowledge, so... Let's go Epic, and then let's go Epic here. Hey. Thank you for the cheer. Why are my alerts not showing up? I'm gonna go ahead and... Refresh. All right. There we go. All right. Let's go ahead and make that a bit smaller. There we go. Okay. I don't know what you mean annoying. I appreciate this. Honestly. More than you know, I always appreciate people. I love to learn. So, like, given an opportunity to learn something new, do something better, I'll always do that. I'm just using one of the alerts and widgets that I have on Streamlabs, the flush widgets. Need one more of these. I admit, for a long time I stopped using it, because it did cause me some problems. But I was willing to give it another shot. My brother recommended that I give it a shot because of the quality of life features and things. So. Hey-oh. Awesome. Epic tier superconductors. Sure. Hold on. I mean, okay, first of all, I really do appreciate the bits, too. That's really appreciated, honestly. I know it's not much, but honestly, just... yeah. Fair enough. Ah, crap. No, no, no. Oh, I hope it didn't put water in this. Okay, it didn't. Understood. Shouldn't be an issue. I mean, I've got a solid connection and things, but I'll keep an eye out for it. I appreciate your that advice. Done. All right, there we go. Oh, wait. True. I should not set this up like this. Much like the other setup, I need to think about this. Too long. Alright, here we go. Read contents. No, this doesn't need to read contents. This needs to. Alright. Enable disable less than 10. Sure. I got it on sale for quite a bit, which was nice. I forget how much the Meat SC was for me. I could probably check my order history. It was like 40 bucks for me, if I recall correctly. It was on sale, so I was like, that's a great deal. So, from what I can tell, it's trying to keep my face in focus. But it's not doing a great job at all times. So what I'm thinking is maybe I turn off the auto. How's that? Did some changing around, and the one thing is, I believe it, yeah, it doesn't auto follow me now, so, but as you can see, if I were to have it, it'll follow me over here, it'll follow me over here. So, that's one neat thing about the auto framing, but I will turn that off, and I'll just set it to a narrow view. And autofocus. There we go. I don't believe so. Doesn't look like it's possible. Output, no, general settings. Okay, sounds good. Guessing, yep, they're all done. One thing I will try to do is I will try and make a... Maybe I should try deep core mining. Oh, it needs tungsten. Tungsten carbide. Damn. It's kind of a combination of things. I started streaming a little over a year ago now. It was recently my affiliate anniversary. Um, I started streaming because I love video games. I've watched streamers, a few of them. I've seen the success of people like Shroud and other people who, my brother played against Shroud on CS. I've played at high levels on multiple games. I hit I hit Global Elite on CS:GO, and I hit High Diamond on League. And I could probably put my mind to achieving that on most any games, given the opportunity. So I see myself as having the ability to be a sort of that sort of level. Ideally. Obviously, I don't expect to do it today. I don't expect even that it's necessarily going to happen. But I love games. I love streaming, making people happy and laugh. There, and like, it's very, what's the word? Trying to find the right word for it, but it's just something I want to do. You know, I enjoy a lot of other things. I love engineering and things. I love building things, and so I thought maybe I could do stuff like that as well. I mean, I play Minecraft and things as well, and it's just so many ideas that I have in my head to make stuff. Make YouTube videos. I've made YouTube videos in the past, long before I started streaming. And it's just all stuff that I enjoyed a lot.
Waiting for the Jesse and Kenny collaboration on Mega Man 2.0. So, bitch, you wanna play CS?
I could play some CS. Hello, Izzy. How you doing?
Probably the best I've done in a few days, to be honest.
I'm glad to hear that. I noticed that you were having a rough time a little while ago, and we weren't able to do the where we fall, which I do apologize about creating new character. It's just
It's not your fault that you want to play a new character, man. It's alright.
Yeah, Izzy. Is she particularly quiet? Let me turn up her volume. Could you speak for a little bit, Izzy?
Yeah, sure. I generally take a different perspective on things when it comes to new characters because I am, queen fucking respect. I'm So my perspective is basically, if you want to play a new character, do it before the halfway mark of the game, and just don't do it 3/4 into the game like I did with Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
I only ever would have done that if I knew it was going to be really big for me, and it was, because it made me trans. So, you can absolutely play a new character if you would feel like doing so, and I will work with you closely to make a character that you will find that you like more if you would like the attention on that. I am struggling. I'm sure you noticed the map was a bit of a struggle to navigate for most players last time we were playing. I put a lot of effort into it, but I didn't put any elevation markers. It probably bothered the people going upward. It was a bit dank. It's really hard to do that stuff in Foundry cleanly and efficiently.
Also, I assume it'd be hard to remember to do that while you're making like a series of maps and stuff.
Not really. So the way you go about stuff like the elevated platforms you were standing on is typically going down the stairs into the pit. You would have a -5 elevation marker, which would automate people. They have to auto path through that square because you've walled it off that way, and they have to get a -5 elevation, so they can't see the people above them, and monsters that are above them can see them, but not vice versa. So if I had messed up the elevation there, then that would have been good, but I finished the map halfway through the day, and I was so exhausted I just couldn't, because I was trying to cook on the map. It is a map that is so big that my map program warned me that with that size it would not load
Oops.
on Foundry properly. That's how big that map is that you're on right now. So it was a big struggle to make a map that big again. Where in Millions in Peril, that map with where you guys got auto wiped by the fucking crawl leader, and you guys all bitched about it. That area was also a map that was so big it warned me that Foundry wouldn't handle it, and I remember you guys vividly lagging on it. But I managed to figure out how to get around these things a little bit. But it's nowhere near as good as that map from where we fall. From fucking Millions in Peril. So, this map has been a really big struggle, because I wanted a really big focal point on the crane in the center of the map, and I'm sure you guys will figure out a bit more about what's going on, but I haven't written really what happens in the area and what was going on prior, aside from, like, visual storytelling. I'm much better of a visual storyteller than I am
Rainier
a writer.
West.
But, yeah, you guys are gonna have fun in the rest of the map, but I haven't made a new map yet. If I wanted to today, I could make a new map and, like, throw some stuff at you guys, but I won't. I'm gonna spend Saturday doing that.
As long as I can continue bullying things with 60-foot ignition.
Moderation.
You have your fun. This map is very big. This map is quite large.
I like how I roll more crits when I'm just whole ass ignitioning with a lower hit chance than when I'm actually using my sword.
You got very lucky. You got quite lucky.
That's good to hear. Add new.
You can't really see it, but I painted my nails a little bit. Just one layer of little gold polish. You can't really see it. Maybe you can. But, just a little attempt at being trans for once.
Reminds me of how my nails looked after I did all my, like, did the edge highlighting on the, Space Marines in gold.
I updated
Maybe
your
you should
rolls.
paint your nails now.
Maybe that'll work. Stream crashed around.
But yes, you can in fact play a character, but what class are you considering?
Around like 11-16, it looks like.
Oh, is Lyran gonna eat a funny mushroom and fall over dead?
Well,
Maybe.
I'll figure something out. I'll figure something out with Izzy, I'm sure.
Well, we have
Are
plenty
you not
of Crash.
enjoying the investigator gameplay then? No.
It's not that. It's partially that I see some really interesting thoughts on the, Yeah, it's weird because I'm not getting any notifications about any issues. Stream has disconnected.
Malario.
It might be my internet.
What we up doing?
He's
It's
just chilling.
talking
I was
about
asking Ted.
Pathfinder.
Yeah, we were just discussing Pathfinder, but I was asking Ted if he wanted to play CS. But if
And I'm amenable.
we haven't
Ooh.
started that yet. So, like, if you guys wanted to do anything else, Ted also affirmatively felt like doing that, I would be happy to do that.
If you guys want to do something that I'm not interested in, that's also fine. I understand.
Well, yeah, but we
I was
should
gonna
discuss
suggest
what we wanna do.
Obelisk, but if Ted
I
doesn't
could
want to play
happily
that, then
play
I'm probably gonna go
Obelisk.
do chores.
I can happily play Obelisk. It's up to you whether you want to or not, Ted.
I've just not really been feeling it. I apologize.
That's
It's
fine.
fine. I'll just launch CS then.
I'm already very past overdue on chores anyway, so you guys go have fun.
It would be
Yeah,
weird
go
if that
ahead, man.
caused the crash, me giving you VIP. Hey, I mean, I really appreciate your assistance, and I think you deserve it just for that, but it also gives you more permissions to be able to do stuff like posting links and things, to my knowledge. So, at least there's that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really
So-
appreciate that.
What were you saying tomorrow, Ted, about your character? Like, you sounded like you were on good stuff.
Lyran, I enjoy playing, but there's certain things about Investigator that are a little bit iffy. Obviously, I love recalling knowledge, even though I fail fail, fail, fail,
Recall
fail,
knowledge
fail,
is
fail,
fun.
fail,
Learning
fail,
about the
fail.
world is awesome.
And
That's
I
how
love
learning
doing that.
information is. You just
But-
fuck up until you find the right answer.
No! I look it up in a book!
The reason you fail a lot.
Yeah, the people who
So-
had to
so-
figure it out who wrote it in the book had to fuck up a bunch probably until they
The
discovered
reason-
it.
The
Pathfinder.
reason why you fail on your recall knowledges, specifically a bit more in my game, is because I take a different design perspective than what you are used to because it is my own custom campaign. Now, there's a reason why this affects you as the recall knowledger. In Abomination Balls, there was a good mixture of single big monster fights that were hard to recall knowledge on, and fights where there were plenty enough monsters where they're at player level, so the recall knowledge DC is not that bad. I, however, love boss fights and big fights that are higher level than the players. It's a very fun thing. I love singular big boss design. I'm a Souls player, it's pretty natural to go that way.
Of course.
For me. But
There's no issue
that
with
means
that.
that intrinsically you are fighting PL +2 and +3 encounters very often, and recall knowledge is going to be harder just off of that alone by level.
Yeah.
Not only that is that the case, you are fighting uncommon and rare and unique monsters more than you are fighting common monsters. And by adding just
Yeah,
the
like where's
uncommon
the
tag, it raises
casual
the DC a lot.
ruffians?
Well, you're in Farwe, and right now, Farwe is... It has, like...
No one's gonna
4
try and mug
settlements.
you during the apocalypse. Actually, that's probably wrong. You probably
I
have
was
a
gonna
high
say,
chance of being mugged
have you
during the
seen any
apocalypse.
zombie movie ever?
Yeah, who would mug you?
But what I was going to say was something along the lines of, as well, I have a lot of skills that revolve around, like, social stuff. Like, not necessarily talking to people, but learning about locations and stuff like that. Stuff about, finding people, all that jazz, using society instead of survival to track them. Skills like that. And obviously, my
Society
character
stuff
isn't the
will come
best with the premise of the game. Not that I have an issue with
The thing
your
about
homebrew.
that is-
It's just that it's very combat
It's not-
oriented.
Yeah, combat-oriented. So here's the thing about that. So if you take a bunch of stuff for society early on, you are in and in between two of the largest expanses of non-society based land for the first few parts of the game. When you are traveling, you're going from Farwe, which is a like 3 or 4 settlement max place in the middle of a apocalypse. So you're gonna find a lot of refugees. You just haven't hit that part because you've only gone through 2 maps since you hit Farwe. No one's had to do any checks yet with people that are neutral or unfriendly to them yet. You haven't had the opportunity yet to do that. We've played a lot of
Only
sessions, but you haven't
once.
had your chance yet.
No
The thing
base
with that
society.
The thing with that is you will get your chances to use any skills in this game. You will hit a point where you will be in the depths of a city that is abundantly lively. You can go to any place in the world. You can travel wherever you want, so long as you guys just pre-plan a little bit with me and let me know what you want to do. I can help you find out what you need to do. I will give you guidance and direction through main quest lines and missions, but there will be enough side quests for you guys to locate, find, and go to places that may not involve the main storyline. Like, Zapatia, more than likely, will not involve the main storyline yet. It has not been involved yet, because the storyline's still being written. With that, if you were to go to a place like Zapatia, you'd be in the middle of a bustling city, despite the fact that they are kind of introverts. So, with city folk talk and stuff, and society roles, you'll get your chance to enjoy that stuff. But it'll take some sweet time to get there because the place you start off in. So it doesn't feel very good for talk maxer characters immediately. And it won't for a while. That's just how it kind of is. Invite me, Ted?
Now I'm gonna have nightmares
Okay,
because
good.
not only am I gonna fuck up the athletics
I
checks
just
for Force Open, I can now also fuck up the thievery
don't
checks.
worry. I can handle the Force Opens with my new character.
Yeah,
Okay,
but now
so
I get to
let's
screw up
talk
the
about that.
thievery.
Let's talk about that. So, what's the new class? What do you play?
Jotunborn Guardian.
Okay, so a frontline tank, a
Yes.
perfect tank. Okay, cool. That's fine. I don't know if I have Guardian right now. I think I have Guardian in my modules because it's not fully out yet.
Yeah, I just saw that
Yeah,
it was
that's
in
cool.
Path Builder naturally now, so
Yeah, it is. So I believe I have Guardian right now, and that's fine. Um, okay, so that means I need to write grid material in any capacity more than likely.
yeah. I mean, I don't
So,
want to. I don't
that's
want to dictate your.
No, if you want to come from a place where Jotunborn literally started off in the world from that corner of the place.
No. I'm
If
saying
you
is
are
that I don't
Jotunborn, there's
want
a
to
good chance you came
dictate
from there.
your lore before you've had a chance to write it.
You can.
So
You can have some involvement. You can give me suggestions. It's an unwritten world. Why wouldn't I want suggestions? If I don't have to write it and my players make shit up and I like it, what's there to hate? If you're doing the work for me, why should I complain?
okay. So I did have
That's
some
the
ideas
perspective
on
I
that
take.
front. I needed to ask what Jotunborn. I might do that. You know.